This house is kind of mine, Ludgarda, but maybe it can be yours someday. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Medieval Dynasty, and it's tax season. I went to bed overnight, which means it's spring now, and apparently when I wake up in spring, it's time to pay the taxes. So we need to go to the Castellan in Gostovia, which is actually pretty good because we got a quest to go there anyway. We've got a thing. We've got to tell the guy about the wolves and the whatnot. So we can work that out. There's just a couple of things that I want to do before we head over there. First off the bat this morning, I want to buy some seeds. It's spring, so we should get something planted. I put my manure back in my pocket, which is just delightful, and I managed to grab a few money sticks on my way here, so why don't you have all of those? That brings me up to 411 on the old gold counter. Now, what can I plant in spring? Onions? Okay. Rye is in the autumn. How about carrots? We did well with those, actually. Can be planted in spring. Okay. I'm not sure if I actually have any extra carrot seeds at home. I don't know. I'm going to buy some onions, definitely, because who doesn't want some of that? So give me, say, how much are they? They're not inexpensive. I'm not going to buy a lot of them from you. I'm going to get 5 onion seeds, and just in case I don't have any at home, 5 carrot seeds. Okay, both of those are springtimey kinds of things. So get out of this, and I'm going to go now. Thank you for your seeds. I appreciate that. While I'm in town, why don't I go chat to my lady friend over here and see if love is in the air this spring. I can't actually get over a bench. That doesn't look good to her, probably. Hi, Edwalda, or Ewalda, whatever it is. I would like to tell you something. What do you mean you don't know me well enough? Oh, are you not the person I've been chatting up? It was probably Edwalda. You all have very, very similar names, but I will chat to you anyway. What a day. I've been working +10 on approval. Very, very nice. And what else can I tell you? It's nice weather. It's spring. -5 on the weather. Okay, oh, it's Ludgarda. Ludgarda. I'm very sorry. I was chatting up your friend there. That must have been extremely awkward. Very, very awkward. Did anyone ever tell you that you have beautiful eyes? Or I saw a patch of beautiful flowers and instantly thought of you. That's probably better than telling her she looks like a boar, which is what we've been telling her in the past. I'm going to tell her she looks like flowers. +10 on that. Oh, heck yes. What else can I tell you that might chat you up a little bit? I went hunting and took down a bear, but it was a tough fight. I admire your honesty. I think she went for this one before. Okay, just a +2. Just a +2. You know what? Good job done there. We're going to call that a day, and we're going to move on. Where is Gostovia? Where exactly does that live? Oh, there's a bunch of potential quests down here. Is that not the place I'm supposed to be going to with the guy, with the wolf, with the thing? Where the heck is Gostovia? Is it over here? No, where do you live? All right, well, I'll figure it out later. I want to do some planting first. I'll throw it on as a quest target, and it'll show me where to go for that. Oh, wait, I live in Gostovia. Never mind. I've solved the problem here. I kind of live next door to Gostovia. I forget that that's the starting location there. Whoops, never mind. It's all going to be fine. Anyway, what I wanted to do is put down a field of... Where is that again? Is that building? Farming. There we go. I want to put down another field next to the other house. So can I get this to live, like, anywhere at all, basically? Yes, sort of like that, but no. No, that's very, very tiny. Yeah, I know. How do I make you go away? I don't want this anymore. I want to do a different one. I don't like that one anymore. It's not my favorite. Building to farming to field. I must have just misclicked it. No. Oh, hang on. You liked it sort of over there. Okay, that's not terrible. I could get something going. Oh, here we go. Put that there. All right, I like this one a lot more. Do I have my hoe on me? I don't. I gotta go get my hoe. Hang on. So I got wheat growing over here, And I may as well, I made that silly little 1 square plot. I may as well use it for something. There's no reason not to use it. So go over here and get me my hoe ready to go here. Okay. Unplowed field. I'm going to work on the fertilizer. Don't worry about it. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to be fine, game. And then my actual field over here to get all of this done. Thank you. Oh, I've unlocked barn 1. Oh, super. That wasn't really what I was planning for, but I'm not going to kick it out of bed. All right. All of that done. I know I'm losing stamina. It's all fine. It's all fine. Hang on. I've got to spread some manure around here. Well, now that's odd. Does the manure no longer count as fertilizer produced of rot or manure in a barn? Oh, we're getting advanced class now. Okay, so I've got to build the barn in order to take the fertilizer that, by the way, worked perfectly well on my first field. Combine it with some rot that I did notice I have in my inventory. I can only assume that something must have gone off. Like, I've got this rotten carrot here. No, don't eat it. Just drop it. It's fine. Rotten stew. I'm letting all sorts of food go bad here. Yeah, I've got 12 manure, and I've got some rot. I'm not quite sure where it came from. Again, some food must have rotted. That's fine. But I need the barn to do anything with it. Okay, this is all fine. This is not what I planned for today. I had hoped to have the farming adventure done at this point, but while I'm on my way back to town, I'll go ahead and grab some money sticks. Because if I'm gonna have to put up the barn, and taxes are based on the number of buildings, I should pay my taxes before I put up the barn. Is that you? What's your name? Ostrobot? No. I can't remember the name of the guy I'm looking for, but I'm sure he'll pop up. No, it's not Bolibor. It's the Castellan guy, the guy who keeps giving me all these quests. It's definitely not you, but I'm going to look at you. No, you're Nadbor. He's around here somewhere. Sir, I'd like to give you some of my, well, I'm going to say hard-earned gold, but really I just picked up sticks and sold them to unsuspecting vendors because I could. Unigost, that's the guy. Unigost, I believe I owe you some money. Here you go. That should cover everything. Do we want to, Unigost, you want to present me with a bill before I just open up my wallet to you? It's not like a blank check thing here, Unigost. How much are you, how much did you just take from me there? I know I paid my taxes. How much did you actually take from me? Oh, quite a bit. Quite a bit. I'm left with 31 gold. That's fine. That's fine. Money comes, money goes. I've got sticks. There we go. Quick trip to the bartender, and I'm already back to almost 100 gold. No problem with that. All right, what is it going to take for me to build this barn thing? And where is that? Is that farming or storage? It is farming. 10 logs. And then, obviously, everything else that I need to do that. But that's what I'm going to need to do the thing, to get the not the manure, but the fertilizer. Okay. It's not really what I planned on. Actually, while I'm right in town, don't turn down an opportunity to chit-chat with people, except not Unigost, because he's not going to join my town. Well, bunch of empty buildings at this point, but other people might, like you, Nadbor. How much do you like me? 48%. How's the job? +5. Okay. Nice weather. +5, but you don't have the option to try and get you to come to live in my town, so you must be hard locked to this town. I will find somebody who wants to move over here. Oh, Wilhelm. Oh, hang on, I think I've got a quest to talk to you. How have you been? How's things going? Approval 10, okay. Do you have a minute? Do you like hunting? Yeah, you're basically okay with hunting. How about more hard work stories? -5 on that. No, I have a quest to talk to somebody around here. It was the guy with the scythe issue. Where does he live? Yeah, Alwyn. I gotta go talk to Alwyn. Let's target you. Looks like you're up in the hills here. Alright, fair enough. You know, there's the geese. I want to buy a goose. I almost never come back up here, grab some money sticks. Since day one of the game, I haven't actually ventured. Oh, you have a lot of wheat. Ventured into this field. Alwyn, come here. What's new, Alwyn? I'm tired of my mother's conflict with Yargno. Anyway, her son Dalibor won't leave my little sister Olga alone. Okay, am I getting involved in your family drama? understand it's just a game. When I was in his age, I played with somebody whose name I choose not to pronounce, and a stick and a sword. Let's try and get some bullet points out of you, Alwyn. What exactly is it that you think I need to do for you around here? You're a fool. I think he needs something to keep him busy so you can have some peace. Right? And is that it? Oh, just give Dalibor some sticks. Oh, I picked up half a dozen of those on the way. Hang on, Alwyn, I'll be right back. I like you, Alwyn. You give me like the world's easiest quests. So, Dalibor, I want you to understand that the sticks I'm about to give you are free, but any future sticks will in fact cost you some gold. Go talk to the barmaid about that. You look very strong for your age. Have you ever thought of becoming a knight? It's my dream. Are you a knight? No, not really. I've got a bunch of empty houses that nobody lives in. I know a lot about them. Have you heard that all of them start learning how to fight with a wooden sword? Where could I get such a sword? I have sticks, man. Dalibor, are you so unimaginative that you can't play with a stick? Because when I was your age, you're 8. When I was your age, I had already figured out that a stick makes an impromptu sword. Just get it together, Dalibor. Because you are clearly worthy. Not really, but it may look inconspicuous, but it's certainly an excellent practice weapon. Here, have a stick. It looks a bit like a regular stick. You're not wrong. You are absolutely accurate in your assumption there. And you know what else knights do besides fighting battles? They ride horses? Yes. Yeah, that's on there. Yeah. But most of all, they protect ladies and children from danger and make sure that no harm is done. Sounds like a lot of work. It does, doesn't it, Dalibor? Have you tried building a house? Do you know how much materials you need for that? I gotta go get 8 logs after I talk to you. So there we go. Alwyn's story part 2 done. And looks like I can actually just move right on to, well, potentially part 3. Alwyn, what's your deal? Why are you giving me these low-rent quests? Because I'm fine with them, let me be clear. But they're really, really... Oh, sorry, I just walked right by you. Alwyn, I solved your Dalibor thing. You gave me the idea with that stick and knight story, and I got this bread as an apology for her brother's behavior. Thanks. Are you close to what? No problem. Sometimes she'd give me things from her mother's tavern. I don't know. See you soon. Okay. And wait for next summer. Oh, it's going to be a while before we chat to Alwyn. While I'm standing here, Edwin. Oh, you don't have an option to join my town. But how are you doing? All right, -5 on that. I've got things to do around here, people. All right, let's see what we can do about getting this old barn thing placed. I don't have a tremendous amount of options. I also can't move because I have 8 logs in my pocket. So why don't you live right there? Yeah, that's perfectly good. It's right next to the wheat field. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to cut down a whole bunch more trees to get this done, and night is coming too. The days go so quickly. Oh, a new level of survival. That's nice. The days go so quickly. I just feel like I can't get much done in a given day. I spent most of my time talking to people around town. Well, bright and early the next day, and I'm still working on the barn. It is taking a long time to construct all of this. I think probably, I just need some more straw, and I should be okay. It has taken ages to build this thing. It's a lot of materials. But we plug along nonetheless, although I did kind of just lose a whole day in spring for, well, I'm not going to say no reason. I spent some time chit-chatting people, and Lutgarda, or whoever the woman is that I'm trying to betroth, is certainly a little tiny bit more into me, so that was valuable. But I was hoping to get more done on the first day of spring. Oh well, no problem. We'll get this barn done. We'll hopefully be able to make fertilizer, otherwise my whole farming idea just kind of gets thrown out the window. And I'd really like to see about slaughtering some more innocent animals, because I really want to get my whole hunting skill up, whatever, so I can get to the hunter's lodge. There we go. Barn finally completed. Boy, the old Dave homestead is getting huge here. It's kind of a shame I'm the only person who lives in it. Now, what can I do with you? The whole reason I built this is so I could theoretically make fertilizer. Flour, flour, and flour. Okay, excellent. What is this? A threshing floor. What do I do with that? Oat grain, rye grain. Oh, okay. So I take my wheat over here, and I'm sure I probably separate the wheat from the chaff, as they say. Workbench. Right. Fertilizer. Excellent. Can I make some? Apparently I can make up to 6. Go out of that for a sec. What are the ingredients? 2 manure. Okay, can I do anything with the rot? I could, I just don't have enough of it. Right, so 2 manure equals 1 fertilizer. Oh, I accidentally made 1. I meant to make all of them. It's going to be fine. Yeah, go ahead and make all of those, please. Make all the fertilizer. And the only other thing over here is the chest, so I may as well put that rot in there. At least I'll know where it is when I need it. So you can go sit in there. Anything else I should be throwing in here? Anything that's going to go off anytime soon? Got the flatbread, got the stew. No, okay, back to the farming idea. I just didn't realize I was going to have to build a whole barn just to get my field planted this spring. There we go. Now we're equipped with some fertilizer here. Not a lot. I won't be able to, I'm not even sure I can do the entire field here, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So there's 3 of them. I think I had 6 total. Yeah, because I had 12 manure. So yeah, I can just get this field done. I can't do my little weird 1 tile thing that I did over there. That's totally fine. I can live without that. Okay, get out of that. Now, should I go to... I'm wondering if I should go... No, go back to the bag. Sorry, I meant the bag after all. Should I go with the carrots or the onions? The carrots do really, really well because I know I can make that into a... What do you mean, hoe required? I thought I already hoed it. Okay, hang on, I'll do some hoeing. There we go. Hoe you. I guess we gotta work the fertilizer into the dirt. That makes sense. That's a sensible farming thing to be doing. Go ahead and get all of that. And then after that, then we'll go carrots. So with carrots, I know I can get some very basic meat. And am I still on carrots? Just please tell me I'm still on carrots. Yes, I am. I know I can get some basic meat, and the carrots will make it into a great stew that will be very, very filling and nourishing. So I'm going to go with carrots. I don't know what I do with onions, therefore I'm not doing onions. When we've got some more fields going along here, and apparently quite a bit more manure, then, what, am I out of seeds? Oh yeah, I am out of seeds because I only bought 5 at a time. Oh right, get out of that. Then we're going to have 1 onion. 1 onion can go right here. Okay. Now, as far as I know, I don't need to do anything at all with that anymore. It can just live there. I'm going to go I've got a plan. I'm going to go put my hoe back in my box and any other extraneous weight that I may have kicking around. And then we're going to make a quick trip to town, and then we're doing some hunting. See, this is why it's confusing, Ludgarda, is because you keep switching seats with Ewalda. That's why I keep getting you mixed up. You always sit on the same bench, but you keep switching seats. Anyway, Ludgarda, I would like to tell you something, beautiful lady. Let's see, the bear story, having a lot of money makes life a lot easier. Now, let's not be a complete jerk to her. I went hunting, plus 10 on that. Nice. Very nice. If I could just tick your basic approval up a little bit. If I tick your approval up and you join my town, will you still marry me later? How do you feel about the weather? Plus 5 on weather. Okay. I'm creating a new settlement. Oh, she joined! Ludgarda joined my town. Sounds like what I was looking for. With pleasure. Great, I'll see you there. Your inhabitants need a house. I knew I was right to build that extra house. But not only that, it's necessary to have a food storage. Check. So they can get food from it, and a resource storage, check, from they get wood to keep their house warm. Okay, so I'll go back sooner rather than later, probably on my way out of my hunting trip. I know I have food in the food storage. I'll make sure I've got some logs, or sticks maybe, in the... should I put that in the resource storage or the woodshed? Because I've got a designated woodshed. Important measure of the villagers' happiness is their mood. Let it fall too low and they may leave your village. Want to keep a hold of the best workers. Okay, cool. Well, welcome, Ludgarda. I'm still going to be hitting on you. It's just going to be way easier to find you now. And there she is. Ludgarda's just marching off to the old Dave homestead. This house is kind of mine, Ludgarda, but maybe it can be yours someday. I'm going to go check that you got the things you need. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm going to... This is my resource storage over here, as I recall. I guess I'll I guess I'll put some logs, or I feel it should go in the woodshed. I feel wood should go in the woodshed, and I've got a couple of extra logs in my house that I was sitting on, so I'm going to go grab some of those, put them in the woodshed, check food storage, and then we're good. Although, actually, first of all, this tree is still here. It's still fallen, and I think it's great. I'm totally leaving it there. It fell across the top of the roof, and it's perfect. I actually never checked out the carpenter's table. Oh, I can make firewood. And planks. I should probably make firewood. That seems like a really good thing that Ludgarda might want. I'm just going to make one, because I'm not 100% sure what Ludgarda is going to need, so I'm going to give her a little bit of a variety pack here. So I am going to give you, or at least leave for you, some logs. You can have that. And some sticks. You can have that. And where did that firewood actually end up living? Do I? Oh, there it is. Firewood. Okay. Yeah, you can have that. I don't know if you need any or none of those, but you've got it if you want it. Now, Ludgarda, I'm going to be away for a little bit, trying to find some pigs I can hit with a spear. Don't eat that on the ground. It's totally spoiled. I've got a bison over there, but I'm just going to live and let live with Mr. Bison. I'm not interested in starting a fight with a bison, but I'm pretty sure I'm back in boar territory. They seem to frequent this area somewhat regularly, so I'm just kind of poking around. Any boar or any fox would do me a world of good. We're coming up on that village. Where exactly, how far have I gotten here? Where do I live? Oh, I'm coming up over there. All right, I think I want to bang a left. I'm pretty sure that's the area that I was in when I got the boars and the foxes. So I'm going to kind of swing over here and see what pokes his head up that might want a spear in it. Okay, so not a single boar or fox, but I ran into a wolf. Got the wolf. Okay, get my spear back. Wasn't planning on that, kind of came out of nowhere. Wasn't really actually looking for him. Boy, you'd think in spring the place would be lousy with animals. Oh, never mind. I've unlocked Hunting Lodge. I've still got to get those 2 quests done. The boar and the fox thing. Do I have any of that healing stuff? Yeah, I do. Take 2 of those and call me in the morning. So yeah, wolf happened. Now I can do Hunting Lodge. Still don't have any boar or foxes. I would think this place would be lousy with that right now in the middle of spring, but no. There are some deer over there. I mean, I know you're a deer. Get out of my way. I'm looking at the thing behind you. Oh, that's another deer. Okay. Not as exciting as I want it to be. I mean, I'll kill it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm really looking for foxes. I was just crafting some more spears, and then I leveled up in that, too. Oh, mushrooms. I'll grab some of these. Yeah, get some mushrooms while we're here. Why not? I've got skill points. I should probably deal with those. Hang on. Let me just grab a few more mushrooms. I bet Ludgarda likes mushrooms. She seems like that. Go to my skills. I just got a bunch of points here. So what have we got? A point in survival. Okay, cool. Right. Do I, insensitive is what again? Temperature tolerance. Alright, so I've gone up to survival sense so I can do my superpower of sensing mushrooms, which I didn't need, I just found them on the ground. Strong as an oak, however. 10% more health. That's just obvious. So yes, give me one of those, please. And then a point in crafting. Okay, what's on tier 2? Handyman is upgrading and downgrading of house modules, which may or may not exist, because it says work in progress. What's cook? 10% faster cooking. I don't feel the crafting speed is onerous. I'm not so worried about that. It's faster sewing, faster crafting. I'm going to take Handyman, and we'll see if it actually exists, or if it is indeed a work in progress. And then technology. You're saying I've unlocked something here. Okay, so woodshed. Right. It looks like I've got all the things for that, except for a simple stick fence. Can I please have simple stick fence? Oh my god, I've got fences. Okay, to heck with hunting. We're out of here. We're going home. I gotta put up a fence. Oh, Ludgarda, I'm home. The hunting didn't go very well, but I've learned how to make a fence. There she is. Hi! Oh, sorry, I'm poking you with a spear. Sorry, I usually reserve that for boars, which I've told you look like on occasion. I have work for you. Alrighty. What work do I have for you? I have no wood. No wood, resource storage needed. Yeah, I have that. I have a wood shed. Can I assign you somewhere? What are we doing here? What are we doing? No workers, right. No workers, right. Okay, if I wanted to put you in woodshed, can I do that? No workers. Okay. This is brand new. I'm a little bit flummoxed by this right at the moment. What happens if we get out of that? So there's my woodshed, my food storage, my workshop, my sewing, and my resource storage, and my barn. Is there something you'd like to work in, Ludgarda? Because you tell me. Manage assignment. I would like to assign a worker, but I don't... Alright, I'm going to have to mess around with this, because I don't necessarily understand it. Food demand seems very high. Do we really need that much food, people? I don't think we do. When I've reached my building limit, too, I'll have to think about that. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to this, Ludgarda. It doesn't mean I want to stop talking to you. I actually want to keep chatting you up. I cannot help but compliment your shapely figure. +5. You know what? Call it a day. That was a good move. Call it a day. I know there's food in food storage. And I know there's wood in the woodshed. I mean, I'll go put some of these things in my general resource storage, if that's what you're into, but I don't fully understand that. I'm going to have to mess around with the management tab and figure out what does what, because that is brand new. Let's put, you know what, I'll put these mushrooms in here for you. Again, I'm going to give you kind of a mixed bag in here. I'm going to put some fur in here for you, because I know there's some over at the sewing hut there. Maybe some sticks? Do you want some sticks in here? Yeah, sure, have some sticks. I don't know what you want from me, Ludgarda, and it's making me nervous. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on Medieval Dynasty for today. We have our first citizen. First citizen of the old Dave homestead is here. Ludgarda has joined the homestead. And I'm also trying to marry her too, which will free up a house. Then I could get somebody else in here. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Do please let me know in the comments about the whole management tab and how I get Ludgarda to do a day's work around here. And I'll try and mess around with it in the meantime. Between the two of us, I'm sure we can figure something out. Anyway, we'll do some more Medieval Dynasty next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. So now, the pit of death is carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, polluted water, and urine. I've just made it just a little bit worse for everyone down here.